Hey there, good looking. Stick around for this HIIT workout specifically for beginners, or heck, maybe you're just not feeling the energy vibes today, but you want to still move your body. This is the workout you want to do then. All you need for this workout is one sturdy chair. And hey, before we go get warmed up, have you subscribed to the channel yet? Come on, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and let's continue working out as a team. Yes? Awesome. Okay, lace up those runners. Let's go get warmed up. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ Wren from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 get fit and strong. Hey, listen, I've been doing this for 25 years. I'm 50 years old myself, and that's why I started this channel. So I hope you subscribed. Now, how about we just jump right into the warm-up, and I'll chat about what we are about to do for the workout as we warm it up. If you are new to the channel, this is my puppy, George. Yes, he's still a puppy, considered a puppy. He's just over a year old. He's usually a good boy, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. All right, let's get warmed up. We're gonna start with a squat pattern because that's essentially gonna warm everything up from here down. Feet just a bit wider than the hips. So I've got mine essentially shoulder width, toes slightly turned out. Drop the bucket and then drive up and lift up off the heels. Beautiful. Now when we do this squat pattern, we want to hinge through the hip joint. Keep that spine neutral. Head is up, shoulder blades are pulled together slightly. And we've got that stacked spine, that neutral spine, even when we are flexed from the hip forward. I don't know if you can hear the squeaky toy, but yeah, probably can. Anyways, last 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. All right, deeper into the hip joint, some deep circles for me, some deep hip circles, I should say. Really exaggerate the range of motion. 1 more, and the other leg. Perfect. So for this HIIT workout, we've got 2 different moves that will alternate. A higher intensity move followed by a lower one. 3 rounds, 30 seconds on. Now, this is a low impact workout, but I am going to show you how you can jack it up if you are feeling the groove today on that. 1 more and release. All right, give yourself some room to one side of you. I want you to step out with that leg. Give me a nice deep lunge. Reach across, touch that toe, feet together. So keep yourself squared to me. Beautiful. Now maybe your lunge is here. It don't matter. You'll get stronger, you'll get more mobility, and you'll be able to get down a little deeper because the hips were meant to flex this deep. So we need to retrain our bodies. Now, yeah, so we are using the chair for a lot of the movements, and I can give you a quick cue on how you can intensify the movements, and I'll do that just before we get going because it's really easy. George, I'm filming a YouTube workout, dude. Last 3, 2, 1 more. All right, other side. Here we go. Step it out, bum back, arm across. He has this, it's a pig, and it goes oink, 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 oink. It's hilarious when he bites it. I should have brought that one out. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1. All right, further into our lunge pattern now. Let's do a reverse lunge. Step back, arms reach up, extend the spine, look up, arms down, other leg. Same thing as that side lunge. You take it as deep as it feels good for you and your knees, okay? You want the back, shoulder, and hip aligned, front knee and ankle aligned, arms straight, so you can get those elbows past the ears, and this will pretty much warm everything up here. 4 more. Last 1. And shake it out. All right, let's get into a bit of a high knee pattern just to get those heart rates up. Now, if you are one of those that like the more impact movements, you can do a high knee like so, okay? So your choice. 30 seconds here, use the arms, and then we will begin. Uh-oh, he's on the move. You can't just stand there and stare at me awkwardly. Last 10 seconds. And shake it out. All right, I'm gonna show you our first two movement patterns, and then I'm gonna chat quickly about how you can intensify anything that we do on the chair. So our first one is a squat onto the chair, knees track with the toes. You go as fast as you feel you can go by still keeping the form. You can intensify it by adding a jump, okay? Second move will be a squat thrust. It kind of looks like a burpee, but it doesn't. Don't freak out with the chair, it's really cool. So you can reach up or jump up to you. Hands on chair, elbows, shoulders and wrists in line. Jump back and do it again. If you don't like the jumping, you can step back, but I want you to give it a try with the hands on the chair. Now, FYI, to those of you that are a little bit more advanced, anything that we have the hands on the chair, hands are on the ground for you to intensify it, okay? Deal? Excellent. All right, let's get set up. Exercise 1. Make sure that that chair's there. Feet are a bit wider than the shoulders, toes are turned out. Squat fast, ready, set, go. So just like we did in warm-up, knees are tracking with the toes. Stand all the way up, drive through the booty. You can add the jump for more impact to increase the intensity. It's totally up to you. This is your workout, girl. I want you to work in your level, what's gonna push your envelope, okay? When the timer goes, time right there. Now we've got the squat thrust. So you've got the option, you can jump up or just reach up, step back or jump up, okay? Or hands on the ground, your choice, go. Now when we jump back, we wanna land soft. With the hands on our chair, our wrists are directly underneath our shoulders. Coffee table would work really well for this too. Time. Okay, great job. So those are our two moves. So into round 2, squat, get ourselves set up, engage those abdominals. Here we go, squat back, drive up. Now head is up so that we keep that upper back line, the shoulders squared. And then just breathe, right? You pushed start, you're here to the end, so come on. If that means taking it slower, if that means marching on the spot and then joining us when you can, go for it. Just don't stop. Time. Okay, squat thrust. Again, you've got that option. Reach or jump, hands on the chair or your ground. You find what's gonna push your envelope. Go. So here is a really cool option for future workouts that you do, whether they're mine or a different YouTube channel, and they do burpees. Pull your chair out, right here, boom. It's pretty much 3/4 of a burpee, but now it's doable and you feel good about yourself. Time. That's what I think exercise should be, make us feel good. All right, final round. Ready, squats, and go. Whew, almost there. Time. All right, squat thrust. After this, we're gonna immediately flow into our next two moves. Here we go. Jump or reach, up to you, go. I like my feet about shoulder width apart on this, especially if you are bringing your hands down to the ground. A lot of us tend to have tight hips, so Give yourself some space, widen the feet, give some more mobility to those hips, and make sure that if you are putting your hands down on the ground, you're getting down there by bending the legs, not so much your back. Time. Okay, alternating lunges is our next move. If you want to intensify it, lunge jumps. Okay, go. So 30 seconds here. Similar to warm up, you come down as low as that back knee feels good doing. George, your rear end is right in the middle of my workout area. Now our next move will be mountain climbers on our chair. For you intermediate advanced people, you'll go onto full plank on the ground. So once again, anything we use the chair for on the ground is going to intensify it. Time. All right, let's get set up. Wrists under shoulders, whether you're on the ground or on your chair. Nice long plank. From here, drive the knees in. And then you go as fast as you want with those knees. Try to keep yourself on top of your wrists the entire time. Neck in line with the spine. And then while you're remembering all of that, don't forget to breathe. Time. All right, back to those lunges, round 2. Hey, George, come here, bud. That's a good boy. What a good boy. Right there is great. You want to lie down there? Here's your squeaky. Here we go. Lunge it out. Back, shoulder, and hip in a line. Intensify. Lunge jumps. Okay? Perfect. You choose your speed and then stay there. Time. Okay? Back to the mountain climbers on the chair or the ground. Now we want the wrists and the shoulders lined up. That's important. Arms are straight, not a bend in the elbow. Go. You take it as your speed, whatever's going to work for you, okay? This is a fantastic core move, and this is our more high intense move of this series. Okay, who would have thought your lunges would be a rest? Time. Whew. Okay, last one. Here we go. Hands on hips. Ready, set, go. If you are new to the channel, it's so awesome to have you. Welcome. And if you've been to my workouts in the past, or if you're one of my Patreon subscribers, mwah, a big wet one to you. Time. Okay, last mountain climber. We're moving on to new movements after this. Wrists under shoulders, long plank, abs engaged, shoulders pulled back and down, go. So once again, if you are a beginner, or for those days you're just not feeling it, and you're doing a workout and they're doing mountain climbers, now you know how you can still keep moving, still keep getting the exercise, still get the muscles you want to train, but modify it slightly, having the hands elevated. Time. Woo! All right, you need some room laterally. We take it down to a squat, and follow me, I'll talk you through it. So get into a squat. Now stay here, give me 2 side steps. Good. More advanced people, you can come up and give me a jump. Otherwise, we stay here. Okay, so you do the jump on each hand, or low impact version. You stay low, give me side to side, working into the glute med, glutes themselves, hamstrings, and no doubt quads. Plank thrusts are coming up. Time. Okay, so let's get in that plank position. From here, you jump the feet in so the knees are bent and you jump them back. If you don't like the jump, you walk them in. Okay, on the ground, intermediate advance, it's like this. Go. Now the key is to keep the hips down. So we're not driving the hips up as those knees jump in towards us. And where are those wrists? That's right, under the shoulders. Take a look. Time. That one's a thigh burner, isn't it? I know, it's a double whammy. Double whammy, because this one's a thigh burner too. You're welcome. Sink down, 2, jump up if you'd like, or stay low with me. 2 side steps. Knees track with the toes. Hey, if you had a booty band, you could also slip one on and do a booty band side to side walk here. There are so many options. Sink down a bit deeper, make it a little harder. Nice job. Time. All right, plank thrust, chair or no chair, wrists under shoulders, long plank, feet shoulder width apart. Now let's drive the knees in, land soft, kick them out again. This is getting hard on the shoulders too, isn't it? I know. Hang in there. Time. We're in this as a team. Okay, so let's sink into that lunge. Or squat, pardon me. Sink into that squat. Side step for 2. And if you can make your steps longer, go for it, okay? Depending on your space. Me, I got a chair and a certain hound dog in my way, so. So just one more of each. Good boy. George gets neutered in 2 weeks. Time. Yep. Taking away your manhood, buddy. All right, here we go. Plank thrust last time. Ready, set, go. It needs to be done. He's starting to get aggressive. He's done really well. Shepherds tend to be a very aggressive breed. That's why they breed them for guard dogs, I guess. And he's pretty lovable. But he's starting to be a bit of a a-hole in the dog park. So it's time. Time. All right, our last 2 moves. Yes, baby. Okay, we're going to start with the hands at the shoulders. Stand in front of your chair. As your toe taps the top of your chair, your arms press up. Go. Intermediate advanced. Step ups. Okay? Don't worry about the arms. Just use those legs. Beginners or just low energy, this is where we're at. So these are our last 2 exercises. We are almost there, everybody. Time. All right, let's get back into that plank. So no chair if you're intermediate advanced. Otherwise, join me. Wrists under shoulders, nice long plank. We have a couple options here. Tap out side to side or both beat. Your choice, let's go. Keep the tush down though. And once again, hands are on the ground to intensify this move. There's a lot of core that I snuck in, time that I snuck into this workout. Huh? You're welcome. All right, hands at shoulders if you're tapping on the chair. Otherwise, step ups, ready, go. So yeah, my husband gets a root canal as well as some other dental work. And then 24 hours later, I take George in to get neutered. It's not going to be a fun household that week. Bella and I will be the only happy ones in the house. If you don't know who Bella is, that's my other dog. She's my 8-year-old rescue. Time. All right, plank jacks. You tap, jump, hands on ground or chair, your choice. Get set up, get that core involved, shoulders pulled back and down, go. Are you breathing? I just thought I'd ask. Time. Whew. All right, just one more of each, everybody. We are 1 minute away from water break and cool down. Here we go. Hands on shoulders if you're joining me with the toe tap. Whew, that was easy for me to say. Otherwise, step knees on your chair. So if you're a beginner, I hope you favorite this workout because this is a good one to come back to after a month of training to see if you can do the more intense moves that I'm offering as alternatives. Great way to gauge how you're doing in your fitness, whether the workouts you're doing are serving you or not. Time. Okay, last plank jacks. Here we go. Wrists under shoulders. Bum down. Shoulders pulled back and down. Go. Almost there, come on. See if you can pick it up. So our last few seconds of exercise, let's give it everything we got. Come on. Breathe. Time. Woo! Nicely done. How do you feel? I know, everything's burning. It's awesome. Shake it out, march it out. Let's get the heart rates down. Grab some water if you need it. Just keep those feet moving for me, please. We'll finish off with a cool down and some stretches. And then you can continue on with your day. Good, I'm gonna grab some water. You keep marching though, please. Whoo-wee. See, great little sweat. Now, let's take some breaths in through the nose and we're gonna exhale through the mouth. So let's try 4 in through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale for 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try it again. Inhale. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just bring yourself back to whatever regular breathing pattern you like. Feet are apart, toe taps. So if you are brand new to the channel and you are just starting out, or actually no matter where you are in your fitness journey, head to my website after this workout. The link's down below. I have a free 21-day fitness program. So if you want a fitness program set up by a personal trainer so that you see results the fastest, go grab that. And release. All right, we're gonna get into the hip flexor and then the quads. So I want you to have a seat on your chair sideways. Just one cheek and one thigh is on the chair. The other one is back. You want the hip and knee aligned and then the shoulder aligned. So you're gonna feel a nice pull through the hip. Now, whatever leg is behind you, inhale that arm straight up and exhale and just lean from the waist. So it's not the whole body leaning into the chair. What you're trying to do is just lengthen that space between the ribs and that hip bone. And breathe. And other side. It's a great stretch to do if you sit a lot too in front of a computer. Here we go. Walk that leg back. So we've got shoulder, hip and knee all aligned. Now inhale that arm straight up, and we just want to lengthen that space between the rib and hip. Release, standing position. Get into the quads. Hold on, grab onto your foot. If you're not able to grab onto your foot, perhaps your pant leg. Hold on to the chair for some support if you need it. Pull the knee back, squeeze the bum forward, and really intensify that stretch in the quadricep. Whew, mine are tight. How are yours feeling? This is why I love moving the body. You know, you kind of reintroduce things. You get to know yourself better. It's super cool. And each day is different, right? And let's do the other side. So again, grab onto what you can. Heel up, knee lines up with the hip, and then squeeze the bum forward. And final stretch for the hamstring. Leg on top of your seat. Push your hips back, hinge forward. So we're not rounding the upper back. The hamstrings have nothing to do with up here. So we want to feel that length coming through the hip. So almost think about your hands here at the top of the thighs, right where the crease of the leg is. Push your hips back and collapse over top of the hands. And there, now you'll get that stretch where we need it into the hamstrings. And release, other leg. Once again, place that hand right at the hip crease, so right where the thigh and the leg meet. Push your bum back, hinge over the hand. And feel that stretch. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, hey, I hope you subscribe. If you've been to the workouts in the past, I hope you come and join us on Patreon. Help support the channel. For as little as $3 a month, you can help us keep these workouts on YouTube. Be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't grabbed that free 21-day fitness program, heck, I know what you should be doing as soon as you log off from this workout. Bravo, you did it. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next workout. And until then, keep being awesome. Whew, good job.